guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Ultimate Comics X-Men issue 31. I know I usually don't do in-depth reviews for this comic, but every once in a while I like to do reviews for Ultimate Comics X-Men on my channel. Usually it always ends up in the Comic Uno episode series for Dark Avenger exclusive, but I decided to do an in-depth review this week. But before I start talking about Ultimate Comics X-Men, just want to give you guys a couple updates. First update is, of course, I have Comic Uno episode 14 up, so I have 4 exclusive comics for that show, which are Venom, issue 41, Daredevil, issue 31, and of course we are reviewing every issue of Villains Month, and these are the issues I will be doing in-depth reviews and also be exclusive for the Comic Uno episode 14, which are The Rogues, issue 23.3, and Scarecrow, issue 23.3. So if you want to go check out those reviews, and of course we are covering every Villains Month issue for Dark Avenger Inc. Please go check out Dark Avenger Inc. and Comic Uno episode 14. But let's talk about Ultimate Comics X-Men issue 31. Pretty plain cover, I like the art for it, but the concept, nothing's really going on here. Nothing really happens like this in the comic. I don't think Kitty's even driving a car in the comic, so it's pretty much just like that plain type cover that they just want some action cover. The art is okay here. I like the lightning bolt thing, but it's okay art. I don't know how many issues this is lasting until Cataclysm. I think we have like one more issue, I think, and then we'll find out if it gets canceled or it's just Cataclysm. That's definitely a confusing event of what's actually happening to the Ultimate Universe after that. But I'm hoping they're trying to include the World War X story before they jump into Cataclysm. Hopefully they do. But so far it seems like more of the beginning of World War X than the end of World War X. But let's see what happened in the story, see if I like that. So in this issue, we get to see Jean Grey. She's trying to make some ideas of how to assassinate Kitty Pryde. And Jimmy is part of Tion at the moment, and he's like, no, you can't do that. I joined this not to destroy Kitty at all. Like, I just joined that way mutants could end up being together. And Jean's like, it doesn't seem like you're in alliance with Tion, so you go to jail. So he ends up in jail because he tried protecting Kitty, and Jean still wants to kill Kitty. But Kitty has something up her sleeve, and we learned this in the last issue, where she doesn't want to be the leader anymore. She's going to be part of the army, but she doesn't want to be part of the leader because then Jean has a target on her, and everyone has a target on her because she's a terrorist. So we get to see Colossus is the new leader for at least 4 weeks for this war, and we'll see what happens to Kitty Pryde being leader. But for now, Colossus is leader, and Kitty tells most of Utopia her plans in this issue. And of course, back to Jimmy's story, we get to see him in jail, and Jean's like, well, I told everyone in Tion that you're a terrorist, and you're with Utopia, so good luck. Everyone's going to attack you, and we'll see if you survive. So that's pretty much the ending. We'll see if Jimmy survives, and that's it. I gotta say, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a solid issue. Art was pretty good. This series is always solid. It never really goes over that, never goes below that. And I always say that about this series. And I do like it. It's always in the middle of my pile. Again, it's never anything special, but it's still always a fun series to read. And it always progresses a little each issue. Nothing that kind of blows your mind, or at least in recent issues, nothing has ever blown my mind with this series. But it's always interesting. Again, we always get that progression, and it's more of a political book. I definitely would say that. You get to see that more in this issue too. It's more like, oh, what is Kitty gonna do? What is Jean gonna do? It's definitely more of a political book for the X-Men, which I like. I'm enjoying it for the Ultimate Universe. I think it's cool, and if you like more of the political side of things, I think you'll enjoy this. It's cool. It was a good issue, solid issue. I'm excited to see what happens with Kitty. Will she still become leader after? How will Colossus be the new face of Utopia? Will we finally get to see humans accept mutants? Hopefully, I'm hoping that's where they're going with all these different story arcs. Hopefully they're going to being able to merge with the humans. And what's going to happen with Jean Grey? She's a total villain here. I'm excited. I want to see how this connects with Cataclysm also. So, very solid issue. There's stuff that progresses here. If you've been reading the series, I think you'll enjoy it. I don't recommend jumping into this series. It's one of those series you really have to read since issue 1, or else it's very hard to kind of get into the series, because there's just been stories that keep layering each other. So it's kind of hard to get into the series, and I guess that's why it's always been a solid issue. It's never a bad issue, because it keeps layering over each other, but never kind of explodes your mind either. But yeah, I give it 4 stars. Solid issue. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno, and guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the right situations, and don't forget to like my Facebook page. So I hope you guys enjoyed.